Hello there YouTube, Gamer Eric signing on for another Avatar Conquest battle. This is one of my early ones. Again, the banners are all jacked up, which is incredibly frustrating. But we'll go ahead and go through the enemy army first. He obviously has a ton of stuff hidden. We're gonna go, he's got a Yari Ashigadu and another Yari Ashigadu and his general. I'm assuming everything else is infantry or cav. I mean, we got a huge oblong shaped lake with a land crossing through the middle of it, and I think, nope, just that one land crossing right in here, and this huge map with a dirt road going all the way around it. So to this fight, I have brought Yari Ashigadu, 1, 2, a lone sword Ashigadu, a bow, a matchlock, a bow, and a bow. So 2 bows, 2 matchlocks, 2 lone sword Ashigadu, and Yari, along with my favorite units, my 2 little light cav that does so much damage. There we go, he's revealed some more. He's got his bow Ashigadu coming out of the forest, and he's going to try and take that side. So right now, it's just a movement game. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward. He's just moving his units around. Oh, there he goes. Reveals the rest of it. So he's pulled out of the forest. He's got 3 katana samurai, which are very good units. It's a decent, not a large unit size, but 120, and they're really good, especially with improvements. Pulled out some Yari cap. Strong, defensive and offensive, very strong. When they say it's the backbone of an army, that's because with a decent amount of money, it can be. They could take on just about anything but archers. They'll get mowed down obviously by a lot of archers, but they really are the go-to versatile troops. That's why for my masses I brought in the early game the regular Shogun. You can get the lone sword Ashigadu troops, which are these guys in here. They're basically just sword troops that you can get relatively early in the game and through a few unlocks. I think I had to take 1 province, and I would be able to see my improvements on my units if the banners weren't all jacked up, but lo and behold, Shogun hates me. So over here he's put his 3 katana. He's trying desperately. He doesn't want this shallow water. He wants to try and defend that, which is fine with me. We're gonna go ahead, fast forward. I think for a bit. I'm gonna try and figure out what happens. Looking for his moves. He moves his Yari down. Start to move my cav. Send him back through to a flanking or a rear position to protect my army. I'm holed up on this hill, but obviously he's not having any of it. So you know what? We're gonna be bold. Just gonna go straight for him. He proceeds to inch his bows down the hill. He still wants that elevation bonus, and he sends the Yari all the way around. I think he's attempting to confront my cav. I don't think he's seen my cav, so I think he's just looking at this point, just searching. Obviously he's hidden them. They're now walking. I've sent my Yari around because I know that's what he's doing. He's obviously searching for my cav, so I'm gonna try and send them. He knows they're there unless he's not paying attention, so I'm gonna try and send them around and confront his cav. Move my cav up right behind. Once the Yari engage, the plan is to just wheel out really fast and try and get a charge into the trees. It's very thin, so their charge bonus out of the forest should still be in effect if I can get them up to speed. Right here I've moved up my bow Ashigadu. I'm going to try and get some skirmishing going because his bows are in the back, which means I can get free shots on the samurai. Just going to have to keep inching those up. So there they go, the cav and the Yari moving along in cohesion together. Slowly inching up, trying to get just in range. Oh, and there they go. Found him. But I think he might have seen my cav. And here we go. I should have widened out the Yari. But either way, some Yari versus some takes 10 hits, and I've lost 3. So at that point, I mean, it's a good fight. Um, it's a good fight. He's taking losses. They get a huge bonus. I mean, it's very good cav versus the cheapest unit in the game. I don't know why he would pick this fight, but just scatter his unit. They're done. They lost all of them. So that helped. I was focusing on that, so right now we're going to zoom the attention back over, and I think I'm going to try and inch up. We want those free shots on the samurai though. We're going to continue to move. There we go. Try and keep moving up. We're going to continue to move the cav. There he goes. He abandons the crossing. I move up my matchlock, see if I can get some shots across the river. Doesn't look like it. But he is now getting shots. We're going to try and get as close as we can just to see if we can do anything. But the range is too long. Can't shoot across the river. But the bows may be able to. So we're gonna try and inch these bows up. And he knows it. I mean, he's not stupid. He knows what I'm doing. He finally caught on. So move the bows back. Move the bows all the way back. Get them taking shots. Under missile fire, they lost 3 on that volley. Just doing work over here. Lost 5 total. These are upgraded. I'm assuming their damage and accuracy is way up. So lost 10 to a ton, over 30, 40 now. So 20 to 40 is doing pretty good on the skirmish battle. He's moving his Yari Ashigaru into the forest. He knows what's up. Just killing them. They're down to half. I'm down to 3/4. So he's then gonna move these into the forest. He knows I'm here. I don't know if he sees the cav. I did not hear that our units revealed, my lord. So I'm assuming he doesn't. But 2 units of Ashigaru. So I mean, we lost 6, but they can't take on 2 themselves. He has a weakened unit, so these are his veterans. Obviously, because he brought a unit that is full at 56. So that means he brought a unit that had been damaged in an earlier battle. They are somewhere in here. These units are now in the wedge, so they'll be coming out, hopefully. But we're sending in the matchlock here. Across. Oh, and I guess there are 2 fords. My bad. There's one here, and then one right here, obviously. Move up here. Once they come out of the forest and they start to engage, he doesn't have any other cav besides his general. So if he was to run his general over here, I mean, I'll give up my matchlock Ashigaru to get some shots on him. Okay, so there they are. They have revealed themselves. Well, they did. Right here, these are, I don't know why he, and I got my my unit coming in on a charge, the spear wall, and get some shots on with the matchlocks, and retreat. And right here, got spear wall up, spear walling, which is helping, obviously. Okay, they start to come back to help again. Turn around. Take some shots into the back. Lost a guy. Just decimated their bow Ashigaru. 38, 62. I have 68 left on that, and 120 left on that. And there's my cav coming out. Is this unit holding up well? That guy just took on a whole charge of a whole mess. This unit retreats out. They've lost half, almost half. I've lost 30 or so. Move up these guys. I'm going to watch this. They're going to try and go for my cav. Do I see them in time? No. For some reason. Oh, they're broken. Okay. So they're retreating. They aren't. And the other unit retreats as well. Demolish that 56 unit. So I start Moving everybody up. He's got all 3 katanas left, 2 bow and his bodyguard, and I have everything left minus 60 odd archers and 20 something. Yari Ashigaru, he lost, so far has lost a Yari Cav and a full unit of Yari Ashigaru and his little upgraded veteran unit due to a spear wall battle in this woods over here, some death and destruction. So we're going to go ahead and move everybody across the river on this side that he hasn't defended. Get the matchlock ready to go. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so one of them rallied. Noob mistake. Jesus Christ. So, out of somewhere, I guess one of them rallied and he hid them in the woods, which is a good move on his part. I'll give him that. Which stupidly caused me to shoot into my own units. Didn't lose any Yari. I lost a couple cav. I mean 5 or 6, which is just ridiculous. That was good move on his part. That was the one good move he's made. I'm assuming that was his veteran unit. They must have rallied. Matchlock, get him facing the goddamn right way so they don't shoot my own men again. Continue to move my entire army over here. Set up a battle line. Get the lone sword ready. Get the Ashigaru and walls. Get them ready for the katana. Preferably lone sword attack the katana head on. Yari from the side with Cav dealing with his general, because those Yari Ashigaru will get torn apart by the katana. I'm going to go ahead and move out. Moving the Cav up the forest. He knows they're there, unless he's lost track of them, which could be the case. He's going ahead and trying to take this little hill, which is fine. I have fire superiority. I have the situational security as well. I have all my sides either blocked by a river or my Cav. There's no way he's getting to me. Cav continue to come up and around. And there he goes. Moving in the katana. He's just he's taking the shots. I'm rushing in the general. Just took some shots. Retreating. It's not worth it. I could use them later. I'll set them up in the back. Get them into the action. It's just not worth it. General takes some shots. Takes out one. We're going to send in a lone sword soon. General takes some more shots. Takes out 2 or 3. Lone sword going for the charge. General's coming in. We're going to take this charge head on. Taking that head on. Lone sword just getting... They're doing alright, actually. They lost, 40 or 50, 60. But, god damn it. Matchlock, see, early fights. Matchlock cannot shoot over your own men. Charging the Cav in wedge, into their archers, taking some shots. Losing none. Just demolishing with the wedge charge. Engulfing here, moving in the Yari. See, what I should have done, and the spear wall is very effective, but should have went around. I had the entire battlefield secured. These aren't veteran units, so I'm not worried about taking casualties on them, but still, good move here though. Cav charge into the rear, into his general, into all of his units. Just decimated. He had a strong army, but overall his maneuvers were good on that little ambush over here. Poor on the rest. He divided his troops a little bit too much. Left himself open to flanking maneuvers. So that is that battle. And I hope you enjoyed this much longer video for today. I'll be signing off. Game Eric coming back right at you with another video soon. Have a good day, guys.